Hi, I'm Martha Josie, and this is Pam Randall, and this is Terry Thomas. You know, I'm always asked the question when you're warming a horse up, do you use just a bit? What kind of bit? You know, I like to find the bit for exercising, and then I've got a competition bit, but I want something depending on the horse for exercising. You know, if they need a lot of bend, I might use the Josie Mitchell little combination bit that comes around really good. If I've got a horse that won't rate at the first barrel, I might go Terry to a long shank bit with some control. So it really depends on the horse. And this is one reason that it's so important to know what you're doing in your bit selection. But a lot of times also they ask, when you're riding your horse and warming up, what is the difference in this, like a training rein, or what Terry has, which is what we call a German running martingale. This is more like a German martingale. Okay, Terry, kind of explain how to attach this.
Okay.
And see, we've got knots in the reins too.
But you have a rein that has clips on it. So you want to adjust them where you put it to your cinch. You run it up, run it through your bit from the inside, and then once these reins are over the horse's head, you want to attach this to the outside of the rein. And I usually start in the middle loop, so when I start the middle loop, I can tell if I've got too much pressure, I'll loosen it up one notch. If I don't have enough, I'll bring it up one notch. So I start in kind of in the beginning and work to the end of it.
And what this helps is when you bring that horse around in your slow work, it brings the head down and it helps you to take up. You know, I like, anytime that I'm running barrels, I want that horse's head to be correct. I want it to be straight out in front of him, and then when I take up, I want that nose to come around, and the training rein will really help.
Really helps that horse. It brings the head here and then around, so it actually works before. If you got it adjusted right in the beginning, it will bring this horse's head down just a little bit and then bring it around.
Okay, now we're going to show the difference in this one. And Terry, you might say it works really good with...
What I use this for is
Go ahead and take that
my
off.
horse as soft as I can keep my horse working, where when I touch him, he moves real easy without me having to pull on him so hard. The softer you can get your horse, the better off you are. So when I have a barrel run, I run in my competition bit, and then as soon as I get through the next day, I put this on my horse and try to get him so as soft as I can get him.
We're going to show you how to hook this one up. It's a little bit different.
This one just goes over the horse's head and just sits right there. It has a centerpiece that goes back to your girt. I'm going to take the reins off of this bit, but usually the next day I try to work my horse in an O-ring bit that really makes him soft, makes him work. We're going to hook it up here a little bit different, just snap it on.
Actually, we got several bits that we really like for exercising, warming up, tuning a horse, and then we've got competition bits too. So knowing the difference and what really works on your horse, what works for me might not work for another person. So this is why we like to get the feel, and here again, getting the feel of this horse is so important.
And what this does is it does a real good job. The weight of the reins will help this horse's head. Just a little bit of weight will take this horse and teach him to bend at the pole a little bit. It makes it real soft, and you can just move his nose just gently. It kind of does pretty much the same thing, but it's going to keep this horse, the more you ride it, the more you bump it, the more that head will come to you.
Now we're going to get on, and I'm going to show some different things that might help you with your barrel racing.